So on this video, we're going to go through four very unique ways that you probably have never heard of, that are so easy to do, that will help you lose belly fat. And I get it. Like, the belly fat is no fun. So let's dive into these 4 things. You ready? Here we go. Now first, I've said this on other videos, but I really just want to keep this at the top of this video, which is, let's define what fat is. Fat is storage for things your body doesn't know what to do with. It doesn't have a place to put these things, and here's what they are. It doesn't know where to put extra hormones, doesn't know where to put extra glucose, and it doesn't know where to put extra toxins. So it stores it in fat. So when we look at fat, it literally is saving your life, because if your body put all those toxins, hormones, and glucose into your internal organs, you would die much quicker. So the body's always working in your favor, and it understands this. So what it does is it stores it around your belly, your booty, your legs, your arms, your face, like your breasts, like it's storing it to save your life. But belly is really interesting because that is primarily a toxin and hormone storage. So just talk to any menopausal woman and she'll tell you, like, what the heck just happened to my midsection? And it's because your body is trying to adapt to a new hormonal profile. Any of my women that are taking HRT or bioidenticals, same process, where it's like, oh my God, the body, it didn't know what to do with this synthetic version of estrogen or progesterone that came in, so it stored it around your belly. So whether you are just randomly getting this belly fat, or you got it during menopause, or you got it when you went on all of the different hormone replacement options, here is what I want you to do. Ready? Okay, number 1, I've talked a lot about this, and I'm going to keep talking about it because it's a really fun one, and that's to start your morning with coffee. Now, coffee is high in polyphenols, which is great for your gut health. It's also good for bringing inflammation down. The other piece that I talk a ton about in Eat Like a Girl, which, by the way, is out for order now, is that what doesn't get enough press, so I'm going to give it press here, is that your gut microbes send a signal via the portal vein to your liver, telling your liver how to be when it comes to this metabolic switch. So if your blood sugar is really high and you can't get it under control, we got to work on the gut and the gut health. And one of the things we know is a really good cup of coffee, like organic, really low, like small batched, biodynamic coffee, can really support good microbial health, which will help with your gut's ability to signal to the liver to bring your blood sugar down. Now, beyond that, what I want you to know is that study after study after study is saying that coffee is incredible for weight loss, and let me tell you why. Here was a 2019 meta-analysis. So meta-analyses are where they're looking at many different studies, and they found that coffee intake helped people lose weight, especially when they had 2 or more cups a day. Okay, there's the dosage. 2017 showed that coffee was an appetite suppressant. A 2016 review found that coffee intake is linked to successful weight loss and maintenance. I mean, it goes on and on and on, the number of studies that show the benefit of coffee when it's clean coffee, healthy coffee. And now I do want to point out that coffee, your cup of coffee, has a half-life of 6 hours. So that means 6 hours after you drink it, the caffeine is out of your system. So half of it's out of your system. So for my menopausal women, I just want to point out that if you're struggling to sleep, you want to make sure that you want to have your coffee earlier in the day. Number 2, the second thing you can do, and this is especially for women, this is especially for my menopausal women, and I wrote about this so much in Eat Like a Girl. It was one of my missions when I wrote Eat Like a Girl, which is out right now for order, and that is, let's bring back soy. Soy is not bad. Please, wherever the PR, the publicist for soy needs to fire their publicist and get a new one, because soy is so helpful. It is a phytoestrogen, and it is an added natural protective estrogen that when you eat soy, and soy comes, just for those of you that are like, I don't know where I'm going to get soy. Soy can come in tofu, it can come in edamame, it can come in miso, it can come in tempeh. I know Chef Leslie did a really, really good recipe for tempeh in here, so soy is abundant. We just need to lean into it. And if you're still a little nervous, let me just tell you some of the studies on it. So here we go. 2019 meta-analysis means they looked at a lot of studies, found that eating soy regularly helped women lose weight. And that review included 22 studies, and they found that women who included soy products as part of their weight loss diet lost 2 to 10 pounds more than women who didn't. So hopefully, if you're not convinced yet, let me tell you something else. 2013 review showed that overweight women who took pure soy isoflavonoids, so this is going to be in like your protein powders, those of you that want to do, and Chef Leslie did some really cool recipes in here with using protein powders, that the women that were overweight, what they found in this review was that they lost weight and had better blood sugar control when they brought soy isoflavonoids into their diet on a regular basis. And then there was even another study, a 2020 study, that showed that these soy isoflavonoids really increase your metabolism. So please, let's bring soy back into the conversation around menopause and really around belly fat, because soy is a protective estrogen. And something to really think about for my menopausal women is, as you're losing estrogen, your body tries to hold on to as much as possible. So if we bring these phytoestrogens back in like soy, what happens now is that your body doesn't have to hold on to the estrogen. So you're giving it an excuse to let go of the estrogen that is around your belly. Another key point. Okay. Number 3, this is super fun. You don't have to do anything much with this one, but lay your body down in your bed and sleep, but you want to sleep in a cooler environment. So check this out. If you want to speed up your metabolism, burn more belly fat, you want to be sleeping in a room that is somewhere between 66 and 68 degrees. But a colder environment is not only a menopausal woman's dream, but it is proving by 2 different studies I want to tell you about that a 66 degree Fahrenheit room for 1 month increased people's metabolic rate by 10%, and they had better blood sugar control the next day. So what's the temperature of your room? Let's get it to 66 degrees. They also found that when you go into these colder rooms and sleep, that it actually puts you in a deeper, more restorative sleep. There are 2 things to measure with sleep: your REM sleep. REM sleep is how you hold on to memory, and deep sleep. Deep sleep is how your brain detoxes. So the bonus of sleeping in a colder room is, when we say restorative sleep, it means you're getting great REM sleep and you're getting great deep sleep. So those of you that maybe have an Oura Ring or a Whoop band, start measuring your sleep as you do. And I would try this for a month. Go into this colder room and see if you notice a change in your belly fat. Okay, check this out. I have a free fasting guide for you all. It's free. And it's going to teach you all the basics of fasting. It's going to teach you how to kill hunger when you fast, which is really cool. And it's going to show you how to break your fast, among many other things. All you got to do is click on this link right here and enjoy. Okay, last one. Another really easy one to do. I gave you 4 easy tips here, and that is to drink more water. Now, something interesting about water is that there was a 2019 review that found that drinking more water helped people lose weight. And they found that why it did this was because drinking more water reduced your cravings. So my first thought is, why don't you be drinking water all day long? And then my second thought is, when you feel hungry, try having a glass of water first and see if that changes your hunger level. A large glass of water before a meal can be especially effective. And people who drank water lost an average of 5% of their body weight in fat than compared to people who didn't drink water. Think about that. This is really interesting. 7.5 pounds of water or of weight can be lost in a 150-pound person just by drinking water every day. That's what this study said. And we also know that 16 ounces of water right before meals can increase weight loss. So these are easy. Tell me if you think so. Like, I try to give you guys really easy things. I want to help you understand why your health got off track. So hopefully you understand what's behind belly fat. But 4 things: cup of coffee in the morning, more soy, keep your room cold at night, and drink more water. Like, everybody can do that, right? So put it in the comment if you like it that easy. Because I like my health to be easy, because the best health plan that you can customize for yourself is the one you can stick to. So if it gets hard over time, it's not that helpful. It has to be that easy. But easy only works when you understand why you got your body in that situation. When you understand why your body got there, like, what is belly fat? It's not just there to like make you feel horrible, but it's actually a storage for hormones and for toxins. And then when you look at these 4 things, you start to realize how easy it becomes to achieve all your health goals. So let me know in the comments if that helps. But as always, I hope it helps. And I just want to keep giving shameless plugs for my little babies here that I've been working so hard on. So many of you have ordered Fast Like a Girl. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's just been such a joy to watch you get results with this. And so many of you had questions about the eating window and how to break a fast and how do you keep the results you got in the fasting window. So I created a whole book for you on the eating window, and it's a cookbook along with a whole bunch of food information in the front half. And I hired 2 chefs, one that's omnivore that has some great meat recipes in there, and one that's plant-based. So I took the best that I could possibly find, and I created incredible recipes for you. So as always, I hope that helps, and don't give up on yourself. Please don't. Please don't give up on yourself, and don't judge yourself by your belly fat. Please, 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 you're worth a lot more than what the mirror might be reflecting back. But knowing that health is this simple, I hope that gives you peace of mind. So as always, hope that helps. Okay, you're not losing belly fat. I get it. Watch this video so you know exactly how to get rid of your belly fat. So I really want you to remember that cortisol and belly fat, those go hand in hand. So as your belly is growing, it's not always diet related. It can also be stress related.